Amphibie Crochet.
Hello and welcome to Amphibie Crochet, the channel that will feature lots of good, awesome, funny and weird crochet patterns for your crochet viewing pleasure. We're moving on with Thanksgiving pumpkin crochet patterns. Look at these beauties. I love the different colors, and the color scheme, of course, is very full-like. They're very decorative. I love the Hessian raffia sort of vines included there. But I have to say, I really like this large one in the background there with the different colors. Very cute. And the pattern includes all three of these beauties. So go get it. And this funky looking thing also is an awesome pattern. I love the way that these stripes almost go across the pumpkin. It's very nice. And I have to say, I don't really mind that color scheme either for fall. Here's a close-up of the beautiful pumpkin. So it has a lot of colors in there. There's these two, this is orange, this is another orange, and this is red. And then we go back to this fuchsia pink. It's very nice. It looks awesome. I think it looks awesome. A massive one. I love this stitch, which is why I included it. It's basically crocheting a big sack and then tying some rope around it, but that doesn't matter. It is a pumpkin that doesn't spoil, and nice and big and beautiful for your Thanksgiving decoration needs. And a beautiful rose pumpkin. Have you ever seen I've never seen like anything like this before, but it's a great idea. It's a lot of crocheting. You have to make all these little roses, but you end up with a beautiful pumpkin filled with roses. And if you crochet these delicate leaves there, it's a beautiful centerpiece almost for your Thanksgiving table. And if not, it looks beautiful as a decorative piece. Of course, the pumpkin hats cannot be excluded. This one is available in 3 sizes. I really like this stitch. It's very, very nice. So here are the 3 sizes, so you can hat up your whole family with these and take some awesome photos. And here is a example of one. Look, it's adorable. It's just simple, clean lines, but a great effect. A little pumpkin rabbit, I suppose. It's very sweet. It has sort of a little pumpkin beret type of fascinator thing on there. A little pumpkin dude. It's adorable. Miniature pumpkin man. And his little Halloween ghosty friend. And this is just sweet. Oh, I love these little candles. They're very sweet. This is just to show how small it is, or it's a massive Tic Tac box. That's also possible. Very sweet. It's adorable. Yeah, we know. Move on. There we are. Next one, pumpkin. Well, gorgeous. I love the details in the vines. We can't go wrong with a pattern like this, can you? I mean, you can just crochet them in any color or in any type of scheme and you're there. Little pumpkin owls. I love these ones. They're very cute. Again, Vandolka making the unusual colored, schemed and very elaborately decorated patterns, and this little pumpkin owl is no exception. It's so cute. I love the idea of using a heart-shaped button for the beak. She is just the most creative crochet pattern designer. A nice vintage one, a little pumpkin train with a scarecrow machinist, what do you call them? Conductor driving the train. I don't know how you call the person driving the train. We call them machinist. But this little train is filled with sweet little pumpkins. Very adorable. And this pumpkin has a little mouse friend that made a little hole in it. Oh, here's another shot of the pumpkin owl. This one is in pumpkin colors. I love the details. Look at the little blingy bling on there, and the buttons and the ribbon and all the stuff. It's very, very nice. And what a great idea to use pipe cleaners and in sort of a vine shape. If you use green ones, it even looks more like vines. Adorable. Here's the mouse one again. You can see the crochet hole where the mouse fits in. It's very, very sweet. It's adorable. Not for people who don't like mice, but it gives an extra little cheeky wink to a Halloween, or for Halloween, to a Thanksgiving classic. Now these are little pumpkin pouches. You can put some stuff in there, so maybe some candy, or you can use them as a party favor. Ready for harvest. You can fill them up. I think you can open them up. I'm not sure. If not, they make a very easy pumpkin crochet pattern. Very easy to. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, I knew it. I knew you could open it up and fill it up with your own little goodie, as your own little Thanksgiving goodie bag. What a great idea. Very simple, straightforward, lovely colors. Can't go wrong with that. Little pumpkin patch that people will love. Now some pumpkin pixel art. Big Afghan, so get started early, I suppose, if you want to finish it in time. Sweet color scheme, very nice. That dark orange is beautiful. Pumpy the Pumpkin. It's very cute. I love these. I love that the ridges of the pumpkin are made with different, using different stitches, or at least, using the stitch in a different direction, I suppose. Beautiful bag. I love that it's not straight, that it's sort of on an angle, these ridges. It's very, very nice. And of course the flower just makes it just beautiful. Little sweet decorative ones. I love this color scheme as well. Sort of unusual but very effective for pumpkins. And of course a little classic small one. And a lovely set of 3. Bigger one, smaller one, little vines included, gorgeous, and another shot of that. Well, it's inevitable, but I'm gonna show you a lot of pumpkins. These are adorable little kawaii pumpkins. You can also use these as place holders at your dinner table, and then people can take them home as little party favors or something. I'm just riffing. I love the little one that has different colors. Very nice. This one ate too much. They're adorable. They're so sweet. This one is looking a bit grim. It's a sort of perhaps maybe more for Halloween, this pumpkin. But I like the idea of a square pumpkin. Very easy to crochet. The shape is not the problem. And you can give him a more friendly face, I suppose, if you want to. This is a sleeping pumpkin baby. Lovely little hat and lovely little pumpkin-y diaper. I think we have another shot of that coming up. I love this color scheme. I love anything striped, so this one is perfect for me. Loving that dark orange, just almost morphing into brown there, and it's beautiful. Different color scheme again with the Fandoka. You can tell by the lots of the massive amounts of buttons used there. It's just gorgeous. Very fresh looking pumpkin here. Lovely. And of course bling is added. Little beads and little extras, and these vines are fantastic. We had this one before, but it just goes to show how great it looks on your dressing, on your table, on your dressoir, I suppose was the word I was looking for. Or wherever you want to put it, a shelf or something. I love this idea. 2 color schemed, and it's not with very rigid edges. It's very nice. Very decorative. Very nice. This is a completely different one. A rattle. Okay, a crafty pumpkin rattle. But I chose this one in particular for the this bubble stitch used in the pumpkin. I really like that idea. Using very thick yarn, you can create some awesome effects with these 2 colors, or different colors if you want to. Here's an orange one, and here they are put together. They're very lovely, lovely, lovely. And pumpkin monkeys, I had to include this little crochet toy because they're adorable. Look at their pumpkin berets. Very, very sophisticated. And here they are. You can undress them, so you can also dress them up for Christmas, I suppose, or any other holiday you want to include these little monkeys. They're very, very sweet. I love that. And another classic pumpkin. Very simple. You just crochet a ball and add some yarn to it, and hey presto. Use any kind of color scheme you want. Oh, here's the one that ate too much. Oh, I'm so stuffed. Oh, they were adorable. They're very cute. Little jack-o'-lantern crochet patterns. Here's the little pocket monster again. And a beautiful, elegant crocheted pumpkin. And this time it has the ridges of the pumpkin crocheted in, as it has the what's it called, the vine top, and these are the vines. This is the stem, I suppose is the word. I love the two colors of the vines. Very nice. Looks very nice and elegant, very crisp looking. Vintage one, you can tell by the photo. Different kinds and shapes and colors of pumpkins and gourds and calabasas and all sorts of, and don't forget the fall leaves in there. Very nice. And here's the pumpkin baby again. It's sleeping. It's sleeping with its face down, so you don't really get to see the face. So the pumpkin hat really is the eye-catching part in there. It's about 14 centimeters, which is what, 6 inches, 5 inches. It's adorable. And my favorite one again, with the stripy stripes, very sweet. And the Vandulka one, and she's combining different color schemes. I love, we had this one before, but I love this one, and it's mostly like dark yellow with just a couple of elements of different colors here. The same here with the orange one. It's a great idea of not making your pumpkins too boring, I suppose. This is a massive little kawaii pumpkin. It's adorable. It's very sweet. And a little pumpkin doll. She has a knitted dress, but the pumpkin itself is, the doll itself is a crocheted. I love this sort of square type shape of her head. It's very sweet. And this is the doll without the dress on. Well, there you go. That's sweet as well. Oh, and I also crocheted some pants for little brother, I suppose. Very, very sweet. Cute. Oh, and just in case it gets cold, make sure you crochet a little hat and scarf. Here are the non-rigid rigid edges again. Words today, people. Oh, I can't. That's very sweet. And here is the rattle, I suppose it was called again, but I love the idea of using bubble stitches on your pumpkins. That's great. The monkeys again, this one again. We're getting into repeats. Let's see if there's anything new. Here's something new. This is the favorite hideout for your pet hamster or whatever you have that fits in there. It's hollow. You can put candy in there. You can use it as decoration. Put a little light in there. Nothing that actually burns, of course. I mean, as in a candle, but LED light preferably. So you have a little pumpkin light. Oh, and small dogs fit in there as well. It's very sweet. Here's the kawaii one again. A little bit more close up. Massive eyes. You would have to shop around. I will link an eye link to that for you, so you don't have to search for it. Very sweet. Look at that. Absolutely sweet. I love the little cheeks. It has little cheeks. If you use massive like spaghetti yarn, you can create these beauties. Very decorative, very sleek looking, I suppose. And you can make them in any size you want. And using bigger yarn, I suppose, will make them bigger instantly. I chose to include these because I liked the idea of making a plaid pumpkin, a plaid pumpkin. I love the color schemes, very nice and fall. Of course, this requires a little bit more work crocheting than if you would just make it in one color. But it's beautiful. Close up. And even more close up. It's gorgeous. I really like that plaid pattern. Plaid and stripes. Plaid and I can talk today. I do apologize. Plaid and stripes. You can't go wrong with those. And googly eyes. Pot holders, I think, or placemats. I think pot holders. Very nice, very crisp. Great use of crochet stitching in there. Very nice. And a close-up of that. And that's the back. And there's a little loop for hanging them up. So it's not very in your face, a little loop. Can go wrong with a classic chunky crochet pumpkin here. I love the diversity of stitches used, which is the reason why I included it. You have different sizes, which is great. And you can use all the chunky fluffy yarn that you want. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can cuddle with them if you want. Here's the spaghetti yarn again. And again, I love the addition of the little bows. That's really nice. It really brings the look together, I suppose. A little sweet kawaii. How many more do I have? Good grief. Another pumpkin boy or girl with sweet little orange pants. That's adorable. Oh, and the shoes come off, and I suppose the pants come off as well. I'm not sure. Little pumpkins in different colors. Little pumpkin doll. Look, and I have to say, look at this gorgeous piece of. And I just have to say how much I love this. I love this sort of 70s type of pattern. It's a beautiful vintage cup. And it's beautifully color schemes with the little dolls that have been crocheted. Very sweet. You can just make it blue. I mean, come on. Make it blue. Oh, we had this one before. We had these ones before. Here's one that we haven't seen before. Or maybe we have in the orange. Yeah, I think we've seen this one in orange already, but this color is gorgeous as well. So makes a massive pumpkin. Oh, let's go back. Massive pumpkin. It's a lot of crocheting, but then of course you can use it for years and years and years to come. Very sweet. I love the use of different crochet stitching in there. It's almost like they sort of sewn different circles together. I'm not exactly sure how they did it, but you would have to check the pattern. A little pumpkin poncho keeps you nice and snuggly and warm in this fall season. It's adorable. It's really cute, really crisp lines. I like that. The pot holders again. And let's click through them quite fast. We had this one before already. And here's a little donut pumpkin. You can also make this as a rattle for your baby to use. Put in little rattle thingies so it makes a nice little noise. A little kawaii one again. And here are the pumpkin dolls. Are we getting near the end? I think we are. Yeah. Oh, here you have the big one again. It's absolutely beautiful and very decorative. I really like it. And look at this gorgeous stitching. It's very cool. Cool. And oh, you can okay. The one that I said you probably could be crocheted in rounds. It actually is crocheted in hexagons. And you can crochet, of course, different kinds of hexagons together, make them into a ball, and put some rope around it to shape them into a pumpkin. I really like this hexagon look, especially with the different colors. It's absolutely adorable. I'm adding that to my plaid and stripes favorite type of thing. Oh, the list grows and grows, and this one is very adorable. Look at it. It's ready for Halloween, or it's just ready for Thanksgiving. It's very sweet. This one is cool as well. I'm just gonna check how many there are. Are we near the end yet? I think we're approaching the end. Hang in there, people. Stripes. The stripes are different sizes, which is why I included this one. It's beautiful. And of course, more of a candy corn theme. You can just crochet them any type you want. Get creative. Use your favorite colors or the stuff that fits your house color scheme. The donut one again. It's very, very sweet. We're moving into, I think we have the owl pumpkin. Look how adorable that one is. I mean, with the little crochet top, crochet pumpkin top. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. And Bumpy the Pumpkin, a sweet little doll with a pumpkin. I'm not sure it's a hat or if that's the hair or that is just the head, but it is adorable and lovely sleek lines, absolutely cute. And this is the last one, last picture in the long, long list of Thanksgiving pumpkin crochet patterns. I do apologize that it's quite long, but it's for a good cause. I mean, you cannot crochet enough pumpkins for Thanksgiving, so get busy, I suppose. Wish you happy crocheting.